boy in the doorway, boy. She was a lipstick boy. She was a beautiful boy and tears boy. And darling, you're in a space boy. And girls boy and steel.
Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily Wednesday workout. Des here. Just by the River Trent at a place. If you've watched DOdaily over the last 18 months, you'll know I spend a lot of time. Today, despite being Wednesday workout, takes on extra significance, a real sort of momentous occasion for myself and many others locally. We get to go back inside the world famous City Ground. And whilst I don't like to dwell on football too much, of course this is my personal vlog, it's one of the main reasons I do it is to highlight how I go about my daily business, daily life, and football's a big part of that. I've already said I don't like to sort of get it in too much. This vlog is about sort of health and well-being and encouraging activity. But one thing I've spoken about when we've been talking about COVID and the things we're missing and the things we've not been able to do, is getting back to the football, and how important it is to me. Today, it's extremely important. I went to a football match and away day on Sunday, really enjoyed that, really enjoyed the experience, one of my favourite things to do. But I've said so many times over the period of the pandemic that getting back inside there, is going to be a really emotional occasion. Probably see Grown Man Cry as Mull of Kintyre, the song so synonymous with Forest these days, blast out. It's not going to be a capacity crowd, it's a cup game, it's not what we're expecting at the weekend for the big opening league game of the season, but it's a momentous occasion nonetheless and something I've been really looking forward to. So I just thought I'd sort of add that in to start, and it does have relevance. Of course, Wednesday's all about the workout, using it to get in plenty of activity. Before I get there, I've got to go to the running club, get in some activity, use Wednesdays to sort of go again almost, refocus, as we're persevering through the week, as we're attacking everything that gets thrown away. It's the perfect opportunity to remember why we do it, what we want to do, and get from it absolutely what we can. And I've spoken a lot about sort of using it for that reason, re-evaluating where we're at, and sort of taking time out to do the things we enjoy. For me today, that includes football too, so that's even more sort of significant. But to do the things we enjoy and to do the things we love, even if we're busy, because it's important to sort of take the time to sort of bring ourselves round to whatever might be happening, allow ourselves a bit of headspace. The activity can build the endorphins, can make you feel great. I've spoken about that a lot already this week. And for me, I get the extra time out to watch the football. Where I'm going to put things down for a bit of time, whilst I am busy, whilst there's a lot happening, I've got to do that. Right now, as I speak, the rain's starting to fall, but skin's waterproof. It's about getting out there. How many times have I said that? It's about getting out there, getting in the activity, using it the best you can, or just finding things you love. For me, the football is going to be the perfect sort of addition to a Wednesday workout. Why I'm highlighting it today is it doesn't always have to be about activity. Of course, I'll encourage that. Spoke about endorphins and building confidence and all those things, but it's important to do what you love, and if you're having a sticky week, a tricky one, things aren't quite working out as planned, taking some time for yourself to do all the things you love is really important, isn't it? And that's definitely what I'm doing today. Really focused on everything right now. It'd be easy not to get excited about the football, not to mention it. Like I said, this is not about football, but the reality is it's a big part of what I do. It's something I'm really looking forward to. So whilst it inspires me, I'm going to try and use it to inspire you guys to do whatever works for you, whatever makes you tick, because that's important on a Wednesday as much as ever. Hopefully you can fit a workout in, you know, I know personally I can build from a great start to the week. I can get a few more miles in the tank, you know, and push on towards the end of the week. Hopefully the football will put me in a better mood than Sunday as well. You know, they got beat then. But hopefully that puts me in a good mood. Regardless, it's not necessarily going to put me in a bad mood. I'm just happy to have it back. I'm happy to be in a place I want to be, you know, whether it's inside the world famous City ground or whether it's around the River Trent where I spend much of my time. Again, I thought this would show extra sort of significance to DOdaily today because I do spend a lot of time here. Anybody that watches will know I'm up and down. You'd have seen at the start of the video, I've put a little time lapse on there of my short walk to the ground. I live in such an inspiring place, you know, and of course that's probably the main reason that draws me here. But the whole area, you know, getting a chance to do my activity here. The running club is just based behind that building there, you know, and I get to run up and down here every day, walk, film DOdaily and make the most of what I'm doing. So all I'm doing with you guys today is trying to use this as a bit of inspiration, but most of all encourage you to do all the things you love, especially if that includes activity. You know, I've already said it, if you're not feeling fantastic, it's an opportunity to reset. We spoke about that a lot this week, and sometimes when we use the term reset, we're probably thinking a lot bigger and a lot more sort of a lot broader about everything. But this week I've kind of been focusing on each day once again, how it's worked for me through the pandemic, whether it's Monday motivation, Tuesday training, today it's Wednesday workout, and it's about finding all the things that make us tick so we can check in with ourselves at what can be a tricky time of the week. You know, like I've said, if work and busy lives are getting in the way, it can be a bit of a struggle to see it through to the end. We're only just over halfway, so there's still plenty of it to go, but there's plenty of time to bring it round and end it strong. And I always say, if we can end the week in top form, feeling good about ourselves, you know, we can sort of tick that one off and go again next week, try and build upon it, try and keep that momentum going. All been about momentum this week, trying to just build on each day. The way I created the 7-day DOdaily plan was to build momentum and sort of help people get through one day at a time. That's what I'm doing for today. I'll be in there singing my heart out the best I can and hopefully enjoying our first win of the season. But regardless of what Forest do today, there's plenty of small wins to build upon this week. You know, there's plenty of small wins to build upon today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all the positives and really enjoy myself. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Something a little bit different whilst the message is still the same. Please like, share and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. You know, really appreciate that, and check out any of the other videos. That would be absolutely fantastic. Until Thursday thoughts, if you've got any questions, please post them in. Email me, des@dorunning.org.uk, or check out any of the social media links which are always posted at the end of the video. Really appreciate that. It's your chance to check in with yourself. If you've got anything to ask me, anything about the way I'm feeling, anything about the football, anything about running, activity, you know, it's a chance to find out for yourself, you know, find out a bit of information which might just make it better in the future. And that's all I look to do on a Thursday. A chance for you to interact as well. Keep the conversation going. We're always talking about that around mental health and things like that. And when you've got places to reach to, it's fantastic, isn't it? Once again, I'm clinging on to this. So come on, you heads, just doing it.
So his seat is not